Oh, yeah. I'm already dead. Yeah.
Izombie is a series about young medical resident Livermore got infection from both parties by the man whose name is Blaine. Yes, that yellow shirt. He already got infection, and the scratching is for his business. And what kind of business? I will tell you later on. And then Livermore turned to be zombie. Her life changed and turned to work in the coroner's office instead of to be a doctor, for the reason of accessing the brain, because zombie food in this series is brain. Luckily that she works as coroner for getting brain. And what about the other that got infection from that situation as her? They still need brain for living like human. And that's why it's causing monopoly by the man whose name is Blaine. Blaine sells brain. Next, I will talk about quality of monopoly. First, have a single producer and price maker.
Listening to me?
Oh, yeah, that. Sorry. Buried the lead. You're a zombie now. Like, for real. I know. Shock, disbelief, confusion. Welcome to Team Z. Oh, you're the trend spotter. I should ask you. Zombies. I heard we're finito. Is that true? Has oversaturation buried us? I don't know. I think we're gonna surprise some people. I mean, what did LL Cool J say? Don't call it a comeback, right? But before you get to despair, Jackie, allow me to ease your mind. For a mere $25K a month, I've got the brains you need to keep all your pistons firing. Sure, you'll need frequent spray tans and a considerably better...
As you can see that the lady was the one who became zombie by Blaine, and when Blaine came to her, he suddenly told the price that he's setting, but doesn't care what that lady gonna accept the price or not, because he knew however that she need brain, which we called price maker, that has power to influence the price it charged as the good is produced does not have perfect substitute. So they lead to the second quality of monopoly, that product is special, unique, and can't find other product to substitute. And of course, zombie need only brain, nothing can substitute.
So, in this part, we will showing the graph for more explanation. First, a monopoly. Firm is price maker, it means Blaine can sell brain for a very high price or can determine the price. But monopoly can't price discriminate, which firm must sell everybody in the same price. To sell another unit, the price of previous unit must be decreased. Second, the marginal cost is U-shaped because initially, when a firm increases output, total cost and variable cost start to increase at a diminishing rate. Due to the economy of scale and the law of diminishing return, marginal cost falls till it becomes minimum. Then, as output rises and marginal cost increase. Third, average total cost goes down, hit the minimum and go back up. That is monopoly graph.
Blaine will sell the brand at MR equals MC only, which is the profit maximization. If the price is lower than this, Blaine will not sell the brand because it can make him to get lost. The graph shows that Q1 is the quantity that monopoly will produce but not sell at P1. The reason that Blaine did not sell the brand for the price at P1 because the customers are willing to pay for the price at P2. Then Blaine decided to charge the price to P2. So in the monopoly, the firm will produce at MR equals MC and then raise up to the demand curve, which is point A.
You're gonna help me.
And how am I doing that?
You're gonna get me the brain of Alan York.
Alan York, the astronaut, one of the first men to walk on the moon.
I want to eat his brain.
I think he's still using it.
Like that's ever stopped you before. Somehow I suspect he'll be a lot slower than the average teenage junkie.
How the hell am I getting to Alan York?
I think all I'm tasked with here is pointing out what I want and then writing you a check. So, why don't you just tell me, what amount am I writing on it?
The total revenue of their selling brand is P times Q, or price times quantity, which is the green area. To find the total cost of selling the brand, It must go up to ATC, which is the orange area.
Tell your boss if you have any problems with that.
It's kind of insult to injury, huh? Turns you into a zombie and then charges you an arm and a leg for brains.
Are you trying to be funny?
No. I'm trying to tell you I have empathy for your cause. Let me share something with you, Jackie. You know why Blaine sets his prices so high?
Because he can.
Because he... Very good. Got a smart lady on her hands here, Dante. You see, Blaine has what's called a monopoly. He can sell brains at a sky-high price because he has no competition.
It's not like you're gonna go off on your own, start digging up graves or something.
Yeah, I'm not much of a digger.
Of course you're not. You're a classy lady. And a victim. And I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be that way. You have options.
Do I?
What if I told you there was an alternative to Blaine's service? High-quality brains at a fraction of what you're currently paying.
Would be nice to stick it to Blaine, save a little cash. You understand I'll need some time to think this through.
Of course.
Ah, they're back. Look, guys, I know you think garbly of me. I know, but you need to try this.
Oh man, this is good. Are you making more of this? This is definitely what I'm having on my cheat day. Gonna do some painting in here, huh?
In a matter of speaking, you come up with a name for your new startup? I wouldn't give it another thought. It's no surprise, really. Most small businesses fail.
And the over is the yellow area, which is the profit. This profit cannot take away from the firm because in the monopoly, there are high barriers to enter, which is like the situation of Blaine. The subordinate of Blaine, he knew that the price of the brain is high and expensive, so he wanted to sell the brain to get the profit as well. But Blaine is clever. After he knew that, he decided to kill his subordinate to eliminate the competitor in the brains market.